Hello Leo, it's Marina from the Butterfly Effect, and this is your reading for December 2019. It's a very general reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I could be reading for a male or a female here. I've got really not drawn in any direction powerfully. So it will either be your reading and I will be speaking to you directly, or it will be for the person you're thinking of when you listen to this reading, but do keep an open mind because it may not be who you initially are thinking of. Yes, anything else? All my information is below in the drop down box. I do get some songs, lyrics coming through in my readings. You might want to have a wee listen, just scroll through and the links will be there for you to listen to. So Leo, overall, I feel in December you have an overwhelming desire to push forward with something and it just doesn't seem possible. There's a lot of blockages. You may be lacking in willpower or drive and confidence. It is littered all the way through this. So I've got my turtle spirit in reverse clarified by the child because I was curious as to what this is with regards to. Now it could actually be a child or it is a new beginning, which the child can also represent. With my turtle in reverse here, this is pushing too hard or rushing to leave others in the dust. It's saying that you need to let go of the drive to compete or control or to do more, and the advice in this card is to simply be. But I just feel that there's somewhere you want to go. There's something that you want. I feel you just want something to change. It could be with regards to a love situation or work or where you live. Anything really. I feel that there's an overwhelming desire just to drive something forward, but it's not happening. It's impossibly not happening because the timing could be off. At the moment, I feel that you are lacking in some sort of confidence or even ability to carry this through. Your main card is Temperance, which is your significator. This is the heart of the matter and it's a beautiful card. This is Iris of the Rainbows. Iris is about being restrained and employing moderation, keeping everything in balance and harmony. She may well be coming out because it is Sagittarius season, it is a Sagittarius card. And it's also about being tactful and just keeping everything so your energy is really quite lovely. But I feel that that's almost an irritation because again, I feel I'm constantly getting this urge. It's an urge to do something, to be somewhere, to change something, and it's just not happening. It did come through with the Page of Cups and clarification. It may be, you may want to ask someone out. It could be that simple. You may want to apply for jobs. You may want to apologize to someone. You just sort of want to reach out to someone, but it's not happening. I think that the overall message is that you need to be very careful with how you make your next move. Because my turtle is about not pushing too hard, not being erratic, not rushing, as is Temperance. Temperance is also about divine timing, that things will happen when they're supposed to happen. So I just feel there's a little bit of impatience in getting things up and running here. It could be with regards to anything, not necessarily just a love matter. And in your blockage, unsurprisingly, was actually the Chariot in reverse. So this is no forward movement. It can mean physical, not being able to travel. You might have problems with your car. You might not even have a car. May not have any actual transport currently. But it's not that. It can mean a lack of drive, a lack of focus or ambition. It can be a fear of commitment, a lack of willpower, a lack of confidence, a lack of control. But this is all in the blocked position. So the turtle in reverse, and then Temperance about moderation, and then no. It could be with regards to Libra with Justice, or this could be regarding a legal matter which may be involving a child. or you need this legal matter to be completed and wrapped up before you can get your new beginning elsewhere. So there may be money involved. I do think there is, and I think there's delays on that as well. It's just delays all over it. And I think in terms of keeping your own sanity, Leo, you're just going to have to accept that the timing is not right, and it's just going to happen when it happens, because everywhere is delay. Okay, in your headspace or the best you can achieve, I've got the Magician in reverse. Now this is another non-action card. This is about in his upright is manifestation, is initiation, is action. So it is the complete opposite in reverse. It can also mean trickery, the Magician in reverse. I do have quite a bit of Cancer and Gemini in this reading, along with your own energy, Leo, maybe a bit of Capricorn. But yeah, I'm sort of just feeling with this. This is delays again. There may be some trickery involved. Maybe someone is, you know, playing mind games with you, or deliberately holding things up. But again, I sort of feel it's a lack of confidence again. Maybe even a lack of skill or ability to carry out what it is that you want to carry out. Can be poor communication with the Magician, being Virgo card, Gemini and Mercurial. And with the Two of Wands in reverse and the Chariot, yet again, this is delays in travel, basically. Delays, postponement. It could be, you know, just really mundane, and it just could be your car's in the shop and it's you can't pay the bill. And it prevents you from going where you want to go. You'll know what it's regarding. So up until my clarification, I really wasn't, apart from the Lovers in reverse, in terms of how you're being viewed, I wasn't particularly seeing a big romantic type reading. It felt more sort of worky and money focused, to be honest, so just bear that in mind. But in your past energy, I have got the Four of Cups in reverse with the King of Cups. This is what's moving out of your life, or if it hasn't, or it's sort of lingering past energy and thoughts. So this is kind of feeling a bit sorry for yourself. It can be a bit self-indulgent, a wee touch of depression maybe. But with the King of Cups here, the King of Cups, he is a little bit wishy-washy. He doesn't really show his feelings, even though they run quite deep. So I think there's been some sort of disappointment on the love front in the past, where you've felt pretty sorry for yourself. You've maybe been licking your wounds over it. But that is in the past, and that's what should be moving out of your life if it hasn't already. And at the base of the matter, now this is your subconscious, and I do also ask, what does Leo not know? Because often we're not as conscious of our subconscious as we should be. Sorry, hang on a second. I've got the Three of Swords as my main card anyway. So obviously, you know, I do think there could have been a third party in the past here, Leo. I'm not going to lie, because at the base of my second clarification deck, I have the Three of Cups in reverse and the Three of Swords in reverse with the Five of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. It's like threes galore. It doesn't necessarily need to have been an affair, although I think it could have been. You know, a third party can be anything, you know, a family member or a child, or a work situation. There's a distraction that's meant that you haven't invested properly in your relationship, quite possibly. But at the very base, you know, in your subconscious, there's pain here, basically. It can be betrayal, it can be delays again. And with this being my Witch's Tarot, it can also be karmic repercussions when a manipulative spell has backfired on you. Just throwing that out there. But yeah, it's dramas, it's tears, it's sadness with the Devil. The Devil is, and this is why I'm maybe getting the third party, is temptation. It is, you know, a lure to something that's not good for you. It can straight up just be a Capricorn. I think there's been a temptation I mean, this doesn't need to be something that has happened. It's in your subconscious. So you may actually be in a relationship just now, but you're drawn to someone else. And that's why you maybe want to make the move towards them, but it would involve cheating, basically. So in the past, you may have walked away from this intentionally, but you're still drawn to it. You don't have to put on the red light. Yeah, there's something here in your subconscious, and it is devil energy, it is dark. It's something that you need to confront here, that you're possibly parceled up and not sufficiently processed, and it's still there lingering, and it may actually be the cause, because I do often see it as filtering into everything else as to why you're not getting the progress and the success and the forward movement that you would like. Okay, in your immediate future, I've got the Six of Pentacles. This is a really nice card. It can be, I know a lot of readers see it as the breadcrumbing card. It certainly can be. I don't see it so much in this deck. I think it's about generosity. It's about giving back. It can be about repaying karmic debts. You may be volunteering in the community. You may be, you know, making charitable donations, you know, cutting the neighbour's grass, that sort of thing. If it's with regards to money and you're waiting in money and you're waiting for things to be balanced out, because this justice system is in your blocked position, this is again suggesting it's delayed with the Ace of Wands, that there's no, you know, new start here. There's no real inspiration. Things are a little bit flat. I'm just getting delays. That you maybe want equal give and take, you want reciprocity, but it's just not happening, even in your immediate future. There's something you're really very much desiring is what I get, Leo, and for whatever reason, the timing's not right. It may be that you have not dealt with this issue here, which is fairly large, and maybe if you were to, you know, pick up the threads of that and focus on that, it may help the other issues. In your where you find yourself, again, it's this is really positive combination. You want this new beginning, you want it, you want a fresh new start, you want to travel, you want to head for your happiness, for your sunshine, for what makes you feel good. You want to feel successful again, but there is a lack of confidence and a possible ability to make this happen. But this is suggesting this is where you find yourself, either just in your imaginings and musings, but you know, it literally could be that you do get a breakthrough, which the Sun can be, that allows you to move forward, because your outcome is actually pretty good. In fact, it's bloody excellent, but there's still worries about it that I don't know what it is. There's this something there. There's a niggle. How you're being viewed, Leo, as someone who's possibly made poor decisions with regards to an emotional situation, someone who's having relationship issues, that is ignoring their emotional problems, somebody who's a bit maybe argumentative, spats, quarrels, but poor decisions with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse here. You're being viewed as somebody who's pretty unlucky in love, to be frank, or have made decisions that have turned the wheel against you. They may, again, I am sort of getting a wee bit of negative karma here with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Lovers and my karmic repercussions and karmic debt repayment. There may have been something that you have done that you feel is, you know, your comeuppance. You're being punished for it, or that's how you are being viewed, as somebody who is getting their comeuppance on an emotional level. I mean, that is just how you're being viewed. Leo, always take that with a pinch of salt, because, you know, people will have a thousand different views of you, and ultimately it doesn't really matter. But I just like to let you know. in your hopes, unsurprisingly, the Knight of Wands. You want this forward movement, you want passion back in your life, you want drive, you want to be more confident. Sagittarius card again here. You want change, you want a new job, you want to move house, you just want adventure and travel and let's go, let's go, let's go. With the Page of Swords here. This could be that you want to make you want to communicate, you want to approach someone. So I've got two pages here, so I have got some quite young, slightly immature energy, but it just sort of feels like you may be watching somebody, Leo, maybe keeping an eye on someone that you fancy. The Knight of Wands is very passionate, is a bit of a player. I just hope I think you're hoping to get your mojo back, your drive back, your passion. You just want a bit of fun. You maybe want to send flirty messages or communicate with someone. You need to watch how you do that though, Leo. It is just a hope. However, in your fear, this did make me chuckle. You're fearing that it might actually involve too much work with the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I'd like all that. It sounds all great, but I don't really want to, you know, work for it. Yeah. With clarification of the Two of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles in reverse here. So it can be money related. There's a lot of Pentacles here in your fears. As I say, you may be waiting on money with the Six of Pentacles. You may have applied for a loan. It may be caught up in the justice system and it's delayed and it's not happening. It's preventing you from moving forward. You may, yeah, there's something that you're worried about. The amount of work it's going to entail, basically. And I don't think you're possibly in the physical position where you have the energy for it, maybe, Leo. With the Four of Pentacles in reverse and the Two of Pentacles in reverse, this is letting something drop and focusing elsewhere. You may be juggling a number of different, you know, areas of your life, maybe a couple of different jobs, a couple of different people, and this is telling you to let go of the control. You know, it is a fear, but the fear, it's not working, Leo. I mean, the Magician in reverse can be very controlling, a little bit narcissistic, very tricky. It's been, we've got the Devil here as well. So you may have tried to control a situation and it's backfired. And this is sort of suggesting that you're afraid of letting it go. You're afraid of maybe choosing that one direction, even though it's what you want, because it just seems like a lot of hard work for you. And in your outcome, we have got the Nine of Cups and the Sun. The Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment, and the Sun is all the good stuff, you know, good luck, good omens, breakthrough, achievement, friendship, success, lovely stuff. But I just actually felt that I actually saw a party with this, because this Nine of Cups is about a feast and a celebration. So, you know, you may have some office nights out coming up, a Christmas party to go to that's going to give you a little bit of boost, make you feel a little bit brighter. And I feel you're worried about this though, Leo, because I've got my Nine of Swords here. So there may be an event that you're planning on going to that, you know, you are seeing as, you know, being a really good night out, or a holiday, some sort of celebration that you're going to. I mean, it may involve a child, it may be a christening or something like that. But you're worried sick about it. So, yeah. I'm worried about it. Because I've got the Sun down here, so this is this, you know, the Fool, the new beginning, setting off, going towards your happy. Yeah, it's possible, Leo, that you've set your heart on something, someone. You're lacking the confidence to maybe approach them, or I don't know if it's just a someone though. It feels bigger than just a someone. I think you pinned a lot of hopes on something, Leo. And I think there is a terrible fear that it might not come off. And it's something that means a great deal to you. You may be wanting forgiveness from someone with the Page of Cups here in Temperance. You may have messed up in the past with the Four of Cups in reverse and the Three of Swords at the base, and all of these threes here. Three of Cups in reverse, the Three of Swords in reverse, which is about forgiveness and healing, and the Five of Pentacles, feeling left out or having left someone else out. I do also have the Five of Wands in reverse at the base of the deck. Again, this is a disruption to your plans. This is rivalry, it's personality clashes, it's jealousy with the Tower and the Moon. So major upheaval, major destruction, a lot of infighting there. But there are a lot, there's some positives here, Leo, but I do think if you can manage your expectations in terms of the timing, you're going to feel a lot more relaxed. And there is a lot of nods to lack of self-confidence and drive. So that's something else that you may want to work on. So advice, please, for this reading for Leo for December. Spirit, what advice can you offer Leo for this reading in December? What advice can you offer Leo? Did get Last Christmas. Leo, advice for Leo, please, for December. What advice can you offer Leo for this reading? Unlock the magic within. Magic Guardian. Stop looking outside yourself and recognize that you have incredible power within. Magic with a K is the energy of the universe that allows you to manifest and create through the direction and power of your will. It changes according to your frequency. The Magic Guardian is a representation of the angel of magic who helped you direct your will to bring something into creation. She is the angel who swirls around shamans and wise ones when they are calling on the energy of magic to help them manifest something that will be healing and supportive of their path. She is the angel of all magic that is directed for the highest good of whoever is working with it. If you've been searching for an answer or a reason to focus, recognize that all that you are looking for is already within you. You are a powerful and magical person with the capacity to direct your intentions and will your desires into being. But your power can only be powerful when you own it, so take time to acknowledge it. Your ability to dedicate yourself to a goal and make it happen is a real gift that you're being guided to recognize now. Yeah, I think you need to be very clear on your direction with the Chariot being in your blocked position here, Leo, and the fear of dropping maybe whatever it is you're juggling and just letting go of the outcome. I think it's going to make you feel a lot happier. I mean, your outcome does look really good with the Nine of Cups and the Sun, but you need to watch this, Leo, because, you know, if this is what you're putting out, this is what you get back. If you're, you know, if you believe it's going to be a nightmare and it's going to crash, then that is exactly what will happen. So you just need to be comfortable in the knowledge that regardless of the outcome, you'll cope with it. Regardless. And then move forward to all this lovely positivity with the, you know, the best hopes for it. Come up and see me sometime. Great song. Songs will be below. Please have a listen. I hope you have a great December. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.